everybody. My name is Joshua James.
And I'm Mr. Bones, and welcome to Pay-Per-View Hell, WCW 2000.
Yes, we are back reviewing WCW once again. Last month, we reviewed WCW Sold Out. And
D-.
yeah, it was a bad pay-per-view for us.
D-.
And I just realized something. We're both wearing Power Pit Pro Wrestling shirts.
Yeah, it says Guy Smiley. Bill O'Reilly.
No, it says Do the Dyke, and mine just has
Do the Dyke.
Bill
O'Reilly.
And mine has the Power Pit Pro logo. Anyways, yeah, we're reviewing WCW SuperBrawl 2000, and I gotta say, this pay-per-view was way better.
It was better by all means, except
a few matches that were not that good, but
and one unfortunate zero. We'll get to that when we get to it.
yeah, I mean it's oh my gosh, we'll get to it. First is for the Cruiserweight Championship, Prince Iaukea versus Lash Luxius. Is that how you say his name?
Lash Lu. Yeah, it's Leroux.
Let's just call him Lash. This is the reason is for the Cruiserweight Champion. Who's the champion in this one? None of them, because they were in a tournament. Because last month, Oklahoma defeated Medusa for the Cruiserweight Champion. He gave the belt up, so we had a tournament. And this is the finals. And you want to start first?
Okay, it starts off
With the future Booker T's wife, future Mrs. T, aka Mel.
Okay, so what happened here was we got the artist, also known as Fruity By Guy.
We don't know what the gimmick was. Is he supposed to be?
He is very fruity and does some very weird things that normally a gay guy would do. But then he also...
In wrestling he would, but a real life a gay guy wouldn't do. Maybe he would. We don't know.
It's an over-exaggerated,
like the typical what a gay guy would do. But here's the thing. We don't know if he's gay or bi. Here's the thing. We don't know what Prince Iaukei's gimmick is supposed to be. Is he supposed to be like the WCW version of Prince? Or is he just a guy who's playing a bisexual guy or a gay guy? And here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. We just don't know what the gimmick is.
We have no idea. It's just, it's there. It's like trying to get a beat on anything, really. If you don't have any information on it, you're all like, why is this happening? I don't know. He doesn't know. He definitely doesn't know. He wasn't even here.
He just walked in. But anyways, what happened was Charmel was just pretty much introducing people, Prince Iaukea. And next thing you know, Lush gives Charmel a little spank. And then, out of nowhere, the bell rings, by the way. The match has started. Charmel literally
kicks him!
Disqualification. She kicks Lush in the match. By the way, the bell rung already, so that means that's an automatic DQ. Disqualification. Match over. No champion was crowned because you can't win a title in a disqualification.
But you forgot one thing. It's WCW.
Or, I was going to finish before you said that, or in TNA's world, Abyss won the NWA World's title by a disqualification. That's how Sting lost the belt. And by the way, that was during Vince Russo's era too. And here's the sad part. That was during good TNA. That was during the good era of TNA. We had a little bit of bad TNA. Just a little. Just a little. Alright, rant over.
Don't bring TNA into this.
Would you guys want us to review?
Don't do it. Okay. It's bad.
All right, we're not gonna.
It gets worse.
We're not gonna review Vince Russo TNA. We're not gonna do that.
It was bad.
So anyways,
it got worse.
This match. I mean, it was okay, but it was a lot better than the first match from Sold Out,
which was an automatic 0.
Yeah, it was a Hot Lawless match, which, by the way, Dean Malenko got himself eliminated. Here's the thing. We're going to say that a lot. We're definitely going to say that a lot, that this pay-per-view is way better than Sold Out. But this match was for the vacated Cruiserweight Champion. It was a back and forth, and Lush actually looks like a young Chris Jericho a little bit. If you look at him in the match, he actually looks like Chris Jericho. Not as talented as Chris Jericho, but he looked like him. But then out of nowhere, they were getting ready to do a Hurricanrana.
The worst Hurricanrana ever.
Hurricanrana?
Yes. It's a Hurricanrana.
But here's the reasons why it's the worst part. Now, I get what they were trying to do. Make it look like Charmel was trying to help him not get Hurricanrana, right? But instead, Lush... Instead of doing the normal Hurricanrana, he sat on the guy.
No. What happened was he jumped too high and he sat on the guy the back of his neck. So basically, he would have failed anyway.
Yeah, so it was gonna be a fail no matter what.
So you holding on to the artist's arms wouldn't have done anything.
So he was gonna fall and land on his head no matter what. But thank God he didn't land on his head.
Yeah.
It was still scary, but
I was all like, oh god. And then I looked at Josh and was like, what?
And then I had to rewind it and show him what was going on because he didn't get it, and he thought, but till he saw it for the second time, he was like,
I wasn't paying attention to the actual move.
Because you were too busy focusing on Charmel the whole entire time.
Behind at the ring post.
That was your biggest criticism of the match.
All like, what? Why is she doing that? It's like, but then Josh reminded it. It's like, oh, that would have failed anyway.
Exactly. So what did Prince Ikea pins him? 1, 2, 3. New Cruiserweight Champion.
And like the weirdest thought, and that's weird.
Yeah, and this match was alright, but not the best, but we gave it 1 star. Next up is for the WCW Hardcore Championship, Bam Bam Bigelow, current champion, versus Brian Knobbs. Brian Knobbs is
partner
/ enemy
/ partner
and another / enemy. Okay, last month Brian Knobbs was in a fatal 4-way hardcore match. The reasons why that rivalry started was because of the whole Fit Finlay and Brian Knobbs thing. They faced each other. They were like, oh, I hate you, I hate you. They were fighting, and after the match with Brian Knobbs wins, we're buddies again.
And then it happened again during this match, except
it was against Bam Bam Bigelow. Here's the thing. Bam Bam Bigelow won the hardcore title with help from Fit Finlay. Fit Finlay hit Brian Knobbs with a chair. And then they're enemies again. And on this pay-per-view, we're friends again. It was still a good match, though.
It was a good match, but
I mean, yeah, like Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, it just makes me sad to see that Bam Bam Bigelow is no longer with us. So, but the one thing I liked about this match is like
the one move that I found like the most classic out of all the moves during that match was the whole like the thimbles clashing together, but it was 2 trash cans.
2 trash can lids. Yeah. I thought that was really cool. And this match went all over. It went to the bleachers, and then it went inside where the fans.
And then it came back.
Then they were at the stage area. Then they made it back to the ring. So
and then the thimble.
Fit Philly tried to help Brian Knobbs a couple of times, but you're just like thinking like, didn't you tear? Exactly. Yeah, it was so confusing. Like you did not get it. So it's just like, but the match was still great. We still have fun watching it. I mean, so far 2 hardcore matches that we watched for WCW, and we both enjoyed them. We both enjoyed them. We both liked them, and this one we both gave 3 stars.
3 stars.
Next match is 3 Count versus our boy, well, his boy,
Guy Smiley,
Norman Smiley,
Bill O'Reilly,
in a 3-on-1 handicap match. Where is this match coming to play? Like, we don't know.
We don't know.
All we know is
It just happened.
All we know is that the wall broke Norman Smiley's ribs. So that's all we know.
He broke his ribs, and then the 3 punks on the block.
Here's the thing. He didn't know who 3 Count was until I had to explain it.
It's like, oh, it's all like, okay, what did they look like to you? And I was all like in sync.
They were WCW's parody of a
Boy band.
This match was just...
It's 3 against 1. Normally, the 3 would have the advantage. Not this time.
Norman Smiley held his own. And it was actually at the point that you actually think, oh, Norman's going to win.
And then they ripped off the jersey and targeted the ribs.
And Norman Smiley loses, which we kind of knew, but there was a couple of points that we were thinking like, oh, Norman's going to win. Nope.
Nope. Nope. The thing that got us, he lost to like the most disappointing child of what would be considered a Boston Crab.
It looked like Shannon Moore was getting ready to try to put the Boston Crab on, but next thing you know, it looks like he was trying to put the Walls of Jericho on, but both failed epically, very badly.
And it wasn't even a good tap. It was like...
No, he tapped with the right hand, and then he was trying to tap with the other one, which his arm was like literally stuck under Shannon Moore's legs that he couldn't even tap. He couldn't even do, like, he was just like trying to do that, like he was trying to tell someone like, come on, but it wasn't. But that was a horrible submission move, but...
A disappointing abomination of a child that was a Boston Crab.
The only thing we did like about this match was Norman, and that's it. So we gave this match a half of a star.
Half a star.
Next up is a match that people found boring, which is not fair, because it's the Wall versus the Kiss Demon. Now here's the thing. We were watching this match and we were hearing fans actually chant, boring. Now, the match after this one, yes it was. But this match was actually, it wasn't boring at all.
Hit me! Hit me!
We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. But
hit me!
You said hit
me!
But anyways, yeah, this match was actually not that boring. It was actually pretty good.
Yes, it was.
Few botches, yes,
but it was salvageable. They salvaged what they created.
It was actually you actually see that these guys were actually trying, but the fans were not giving them a chance.
They're all like, nah, man.
They were sitting on their hands, and next thing you know, you hear boring chants, which is
boring. It's not boring. They tried to salvage this.
Yeah, they tried. I mean, like this match was actually pretty decent. It was actually all right.
It's not like two big people fighting, and then all of a sudden midgets cut. Oh wait, that was a match in WCW.
We'll probably get to that someday, but
and it was very disappointing.
But anyways, yeah, this match was actually not that bad. And it was actually a good match between the Wall and the Demon. It was actually pretty good. But yeah, there was a few botched moves that were actually kind of scary.
Yeah,
like the Wall landed on his head during the match.
It was right there.
It was from him falling off the top rope when.
No. It was the trying to do like a body slam.
Oh yeah. Like, when the Demon had him up and tried to
like throw him like you would do to a smaller guy.
But they're both giants, pretty much.
Giant, so it just went almost right on top of his head. He just missed it by a few inches.
And the one thing that kind of got to Mr. Bones here is that the only thing he was pretty much thinking about is like, this match was good, but there was one thing he kept telling me is that they ruined the Kiss Demon gimmick. And explain.
Yeah, they ruined the gimmick. You want to know why? Here's why. Okay, just like normally with any gimmick. You don't tell how that's done. They flat out said, oh, it's like the Kiss Band. They just put like maple syrup, red food dye, blah 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 blah. It's like we didn't need to. We didn't need you to ruin the experience.
Even though we kind of knew.
We already knew, but we didn't need you to ruin the experience.
Yeah, so...
It just flat out just ruined it. It's like on live television. It wasn't just some house show. No, it was an actual live event.
If you want to make it look like it's real, don't say...
Oh, this is how you do it.
Yeah. No, make it sound like, yeah, there's blood coming out of this guy's mouth. How? We don't know.
We don't know, he's a demon.
But you just flat out...
It just ruined the gimmick. Yeah. Just flat out just pissed on its corpse, basically.
But I know what you mean, but still, like, they flat out ruined the Kiss demon, like, with the mysterious blood and all that kind of stuff. Like, you could make it sound like this guy's actually from hell, and he actually could spit out blood. Make it think like, you know, like The Exorcist, when the girl vomits, but it was actually like gravy or something. I don't remember what it was, but I just like, we know it's a prop. We know it's not real. But for the younger viewers, like for the young kids who watch this,
it's like, yeah.
Because I remember as a little kid, for me, I actually really thought the Undertaker was actually a guy from, you know, from the dead. I thought he was an actual real life dead guy coming back. I really did believe that. And as also a little kid, I didn't know Mick Foley played 3 characters. I thought it was just 3 different people.
Yeah.
Because you believed it. You believed it. You actually bought like, these are different people.
Yeah, but they ruined this one.
Yeah, that's the one thing, is that they definitely ruined it. But
I was all like, wait for it. They're going to ruin the gimmick. And then they ruined it. And then I was all like, yeah.
But again, this match was actually... It was decent.
It was decent. It was good. It was great.
It wasn't that great.
Fine.
It was okay. So we gave it a half of a star.
Yeah, so, they needed to do more stuff with that.
Now, when the fans started chanting "Bullring to the Wall" versus the Demon match, oh, you want Bullring? The next match.
I could fucking kill you.
We'll explain why he says that. Tank Abbott versus Big Al. You have to get a...
It's a skins match, which is you have to climb up the turnbuckle and grab a leather jacket on a pole.
It's a leather
jacket on a pole match.
Who's Big Al? I don't know.
He was
Tank Abbott's bodyguard
in Ultimate Fighting or something.
UFC, MMA. Yeah. Like, okay, we know
they didn't exactly cite. They didn't say the brand right. Or
they did, and we just weren't paying attention because we just got, you know, we just pretty much did not like this match. Because, well, okay, Big Al, Tank, had their arms like this, trying to put the tape on, like, put the belt on the hands, and Tank Abbott's did this, drops the belt, had to redo it again, and next thing you know, hit me, like,
hit me, bah, hit me, bah.
I had a napkin and I threw it on the television.
And I was like...
And already, Mr. Bones already said this. The match wasn't even over yet. And he was like
0 stars.
Yeah, pretty much 0 stars.
0 stars. And because I looked over at Josh and I was like, 0 stars.
And I don't know where Big Al lays out Tank Abbott. And instead of grabbing the jacket, he's showing off like,
yeah, I'm gonna wring this guy's balls off. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm going to stand on his face.
And Tank Abbott comes back to life, knocks him out pretty much, and then he was trying to climb up the pole with that Big Al on him.
And it accidentally falls off.
Literally almost killing the guy.
And then he threatened to kill the guy.
Not yet.
After he gets the
he
jacket.
literally like drops him, and it wasn't like that wasn't a planned spot. He literally by accident tripped and dropped Big Al off of his shoulders. The guy could have literally landed on his head or worse,
neck or anything,
or worse, and next
paralyzed or death.
Yeah, and he's just laying down there. Tank Abbott comes down, hits him in the stomach, like,
I'm not done with you.
And then just grabs the jacket.
Comes down, he holds it like this for a little bit. You know, like, oh, I don't know what's in this pocket right here.
And brings out a pocket knife.
Goes down to Big Al and goes, I could fucking kill you.
We're not making this up.
And I was all like,
We are not making this up, because
Superstars.
right after when he said that for the first time, the camera immediately starts recording the fans, like trying to ignore that happened. They were just like, nope, focus on the fans, nothing happened, even though we had our eyes looking at it.
no, he said something about killing him first, and then he says, do you hear me? I could fucking kill you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like right after when he says that,
And then
the camera guy literally starts recording the fans, like act like, no, you didn't see anything or you didn't hear anything.
Look, we saw a pocket knife.
It's too late already. Like, we saw that already. And think about it. This was in 2000. If that happened today, oh my god.
We would be all like, all right, we need to cut this shit off right now.
Can you imagine if that stuff like that happened today in this world? Like how...
The people would get arrested. There would be like shit flying everywhere. It's like they're trying to kill a man on TV.
Boy, have the years changed.
They tried to kill a man on TV. Well,
I'm happy that this was only one time in WCW that I know of. But
that you know of.
yeah, that I know of.
It could be worse. It's going to get worse.
It could be worse. It could be the Attitude Era. There's a lot of bad stuff in there. But anyways, yeah, this match, 0 stars. Moving on. Big T versus Booker T. Well, he's just called Booker now because he already lost the T.
See, I was all like, yeah, they're probably going to do the T thing off script.
Like on Monday Night Raw or Thunder.
Off script.
And he was right. They did. So we missed it. But this one is for the Harlem Heat name.
And the Flames.
The theme song.
Everything.
So this is for the name of Harlem Heat. Big T versus... We're still going to call him Booker T. We're just not going to call him Booker.
Booker!
But anyways, this match was actually okay. Matt Johnson was still kind of rusty. I don't know how long he's been out of the ring, but...
He had a roid food gut. It was a mixture between food gut and roid gut.
Just a normal fat belly, just with a roid belly. And, I was just saying this to him. I still think if Ahmed Johnson joined Harlem Heat, I still think it would have worked, but in a different way. Thinking like, alright, Stevie Ray, Booker T, they're still brothers. They don't hate each other and all that kind of stuff. Jealousy, yes, but hate each other, no. So like Booker T could focus it on being a single superstar, and Stevie Ray's like, this is my fantasy booking. Like I say, I know you're focusing on singles is focused on a singles run. I still need a tag team partner, so I've thought of an idea for a third member for Harlem Heat. Bring in Ahmed Johnson, aka Big T, and we both think that would have worked. Just the three of them.
Yeah, but then this is going to jump forward to the end of the match. There was a big fourth guy that we didn't know about until the end of the match.
But anyways, before we get to that, let's focus on the match. The match was actually okay. Ahmed Johnson,
he's rusty. He's rustier than I am when I play like fucking
a video game they haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, he's rustier than that.
Like me, like when I stopped playing WWE 2K, I'm rusty, and then I was like,
so you have to get a feel for it again. Yeah, it was like that, but like
Or like me editing videos. When I take a break,
It takes a while to get back into the groove of
yeah,
doing everything.
yeah. So like, but it was passable.
Yeah,
it was still an okay match.
But there was a whole lot of like
Interference
interference
from their lawyer, manager,
sneak attacks
by Stevie Ray also. So
sneak attacks and interference. It's like you couldn't go 5 minutes without something. Like, no, you couldn't have gone 5 seconds without something going on between those people.
but you know what was impressive about the match is that Booker T could lift Big T, Man Johnson. Because, like we said, well, actually, like what Mr. Bone said, Ahmed Johnson was a roid belly and just a normal fat belly combined. And Booker T still could lift him up for a bookend or a suplex.
Yeah, it was one of those things. It's impressive.
That just shows you that Booker T's a beast. That he can actually lift people like that.
Yeah, and he was like
I made a joke saying like if
350.
It was like this. I made a joke like Booker T's like John, like the weight and size, and Big T's like me, but I'm in shape. But it's like him trying to lift me, but let's be honest, you can't lift me
I can't lift him. I literally can't, and I'm like 170.
And I'm 263.
So I would be like, oh, shit, going down.
It's funny we compared ourselves to actual wrestlers and we're not even close to being like.
Going down.
We were just trying to make a point, but that just shows you how strong Booker T is. But then out of nowhere, lights turn out. You hear a big gong. No, it's not Undertaker. But
It's Big Boy, the
400-pounder.
400-pounder big guy. Did we have a name for him yet?
No, they did not say who his name
He's
is.
just a big guy.
They just said how much he weighs. Well, combining all of their weights, but it's just like
It's like, we got
a 300-pounder, a 350
50-pounder,
and a 400-pounder.
all in one group. The new,
Harlem Heat 2000, they're called.
the Harlem Heat Company.
And yeah, so.
Because why not?
But like I said, the match was okay. It was decent. So we both decided to give it 1.5 stars.
Yeah.
Next match is Billy Kidman versus Vampiro.
Vampiro. There you go.
The match, this whole rivalry started off because
It's respect.
what mixed with bad
blood. And then more respect and bad blood. I think the whole thing is just respect and bad blood. The whole thing just smothered all over it. It's like I respect you, but I don't like you.
Yeah, it's like that.
Like that's basically the whole rivalry right there. Is I respect you. I don't like you though.
You know the one thing that I got out of this match? The camera guy sure enjoyed staring at Tori Wilson.
Yep, that was the whole thing. It was all like every time she was in screen, he was all like, "All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit over there."
Even though I'm supposed to pay attention to the match, but I'm
going
going to
to zoom in right there. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The match was good. This was by far the best Billy Kidman match. He wrestled 3 times at the last pay-per-view.
They all sucked.
Yeah, it was at the point that we're just like thinking, enough. We don't want to see him. But this one,
The first match wasn't even a match.
Second match was against Perry Saturn.
Something.
And then the third one was the steel cage match, Hell in a Cell, but it was against The Wall. That was by far the best match.
Like, I have a theory about this. Every time there's a Wall match, I think the Wall is just a placeholder for someone else. It's just he's just there. It's all like Yeah, we're out of ideas. Who's going to face this guy?
What's his name again?
The Wall? Oh, okay, let's use him. like that's what I'm getting from WCW with the Wall. It's just a placeholder.
WCW was really pushing hard for Billy Kidman. They were really trying to push this guy to be the next top talent.
But he wasn't.
No.
No.
In our opinion, he wasn't.
He wasn't there.
Just wait till we get to the rivalry when he has with Hulk Hogan. Just wait on that. Yes.
I have a theory. Like fucking Hulk Hogan bailed real hard after losing to him.
Yeah, it becomes a big rivalry that we'll get to down the road. It's during the whole New Blood,
Old Blood shit.
New Blood versus the Millionaires Club, it's called. So, anyways, we'll get to that down the road.
Same fucking thing.
But yeah, this match was good.
Was it?
The only thing that we liked about the match was Vampiro.
Yeah, it's like.
Don't get us wrong, we love seeing Tori Wilson too, but.
There we go. There we go.
But the thing is like when the camera guy is just like.
He's all like, yeah, and then we're all like, action over here.
We get it. She's attractive. She's hot. She's sexy. We get it.
She is not for you. Go back over here. Stop looking. Go that way. Look at the action. God damn it.
But that camera guy doesn't go away.
It is all like, ooh, hey.
No, because it's not the first time we're going to see an attractive woman out there. But anyways, this match...
It's probably the same guy every single time.
That's my guess too. But anyways, this match, there was one spot that actually did scare me. It was that botch that they had in the match where it looked like they almost landed on the... Who was it again that almost... Was it Billy?
Yeah, I think... Yeah, it was Billy that almost landed on his head.
It was during like a move from off the top rope, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was basically... It was another body slam, like throwing him over the top rope. But not over the top rope. Throwing him back in the ring.
Yeah.
But he almost like landed on his head. Like this is the pay-per-view of almost dying.
literally. Oh my gosh, it was just like
so many times someone almost died.
Thank God no one did though. But Billy Kidman wins the match. He doesn't even do the what's his.
I thought it was like the shooting star press.
Thank you.
It was shooting star press, and also no X Factor bullshit.
The botch, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you even see a shooting star press? Did he even do that?
No, he did not throughout that entire match.
Yeah. So Billy Kidman doesn't even do that. So this match was okay. It was.
They were not pushing Vampiro. They just wanted to make fucking Billy Kidman look good.
No, they were actually trying to push Vampiro. This just wasn't the way. It wasn't the way. But this one we gave it...
Oh, was it the way?
No. But we gave it 2.5 stars.
2.5 stars for almost killing a man.
Next match is the one I was just talking about where there's another attractive woman out there. The Scream Queen herself, Daphne. It is...
Where he just would not stop focusing on Daphne.
Because she kept screaming a lot.
He's all like, oh, Screaming Girl. I gotta focus on her instead of the action.
It is the Monologues, Big Vito and Johnny the Bull Stamboni versus...
And...
Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno.
Who's on
baby,
commentary. And they're facing David Flair and Crowbar in a...
Our boy gets sprayed in the eyes.
In a stretchers match. Stretchers match?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I got it right. Now, this match, we had the most fun watching.
We're all like, yeah,
We actually have fun watching this match.
We actually stayed focused.
Because there's a couple of times we didn't focus on it because, like, if it was boring, then, I don't know, we'll just go to our own world. But this match was actually really fun to watch. It's funny we say that because last month we watched David Flair. We gave him trash pretty much because he sucked. But this one, he was actually pretty good.
For once!
So yeah, this was actually a fun and entertaining match between the Monolukes and David Flair and
no belt throwing.
I hated that.
No belt throwing.
I hated when they
because the
threw belts.
Mamelukes were the champions.
Yeah, it was for the WCW Tag Team titles, and it was a really great match. And one thing
And they used tape.
yeah, like the first person to get stretchered out was David Flair, and they taped him on the stretcher to make it look like he's stuck on there. But it wasn't duct tape. It was just like
It was just like medical tape.
yeah,
That was all it was. And when
you hear David Flair's like, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here!" The tape rips, and it was pretty like
yeah, he was like literally flailing,
like flopping like a fish, like saying like, "I'm stuck in here! Get me out of here!" But the tape ripped. You could see it. It was straight on
He
camera.
could have literally just rolled off at that point.
But I get what they were trying to do. I get
Like, oh, he's stuck on there. What was that? The tape ripped? Oh, ignore that.
It's a pass.
It's a figment of your imagination.
even though we saw it, but it's like one of those things. You know what? It's a
No,
mistake.
fuck it.
It's
Fuck
a
it.
mistake. It's a pass.
It's a pass. Get him out of here.
Yeah, get him out. Because that's part of the thing. Then, out of nowhere, Crowbar was just by himself. And,
He was actually better than fucking David Flair again.
we're still going to keep saying that because Crowbar was actually... Oh, wait, we forgot to mention one thing. How David Flair got eliminated. Johnny the Stamboli jumped on the top rope. Literally, jumped up there and did a spinning leg drop off the top
The
rope.
spinning leg drop of doom.
Yeah, he didn't climb on the top rope. He literally...
He jumped. He went from here to here,
Yeah, like...
and then leg dropped on him.
It was really impressive, really cool, like how he eliminated David Flair.
And it's funny, when they taped him, he was no-selling that leg drop. He was no-selling like a fucking monster.
Yeah.
It's like you know, when you take something like that, you don't no-sell it.
Oh yeah, and Daphne did Hurricanrana in the match.
Yeah.
But Johnny the Stamboli didn't sell it. He just stood back up and just stared at Daphne while she's screaming at him. That's the one thing Mr. Bones hated was her screaming. And me, I'm just sitting there, just like, music to my ears.
And I was about to just bam.
But the thing is, he has to remember is like that's her gimmick. She annoys people, and he
She
has to.
annoyed me.
But then you have to come back out as like, oh, that's just her gimmick.
Dude, okay.
That's her gimmick.
Okay, the match is pretty good. Screaming.
That's all you heard in this match.
All of it. Just.
Even though she's supposed to be like far away, like if the camera guy was like at the stage area, you could still hear her scream. Then I don't know where they double team Crowbar. He gets thrown to a table, and they tape him on a stretcher too.
This one more effective.
Yeah. And then they grabbed Daphne, put her on the wheelchair, and taped her on there. Put a socket in her mouth, taped her mouth. She finally stopped screaming. And then Disco Inferno takes her to the back.
Music to my ears.
Because there was no screaming. And the Monolukes stay WCW Tag Team Champions.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, as I look at our scoreboard, this was the only match.
To get a 4-star.
Yeah, like this. We're being serious. We're not saying we're not being
Assholes here.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the word.
I could be a big asshole.
But we legitimately did enjoy this match.
We enjoyed it.
So we both give it 4 stars. Next up is Ric Flair versus Terry Funk in a Texas death match, aka a last man standings match.
Also known as
A hardcore match. Anyways, they're
also known as oh my god, my neck.
They're pretty much doing the same match that Randy Savage and Crush had at WrestleMania 10. It's pretty much like that.
Carbon copy.
But instead of pinning the guy out of the ring, you can pin him anywhere. I don't know.
Okay.
This match was good.
What happens is you beat the shit out of each other until one man can't stand or kick out. You pin them, and then
The referee has to count to 10.
10. But if the person gets up, the
Match
count's
continues.
void.
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, if you get pinned outside the ring, you have to immediately go back inside the ring. It's not like that.
It's just if you stand.
If you stand up anywhere.
Yeah, because if the Randy Savage versus Crush match at WrestleMania 10 is you gotta pin the guy and you gotta immediately get to the ring on time before.
Yeah, which was a minute.
Yeah, but these guys, you stand up, continue.
Continue. It's like I liked this rule better than that one, though.
Yeah, I did too. I like the. I no disrespect to the WrestleMania 10 match, but this one was by far.
It was better by rule standards, but it was better. No, it was worse in direction.
Yeah, and this match was actually pretty good. These guys have wrestled. I'm sorry, Randy Savage. I'm sorry, Randy. I'm sorry, Randy. Well, I'll take that. I'm sorry, Randy.
No. It's not God's wrath. Calm down.
Are you sure? I thought that was Randy Savage. He was trying to tell.
It's not God's wrath. Calm down.
Okay. Because I thought Randy would get mad because we said his match sucked at wrestling. Please forgive me, Randy. But anyways, the match between Terry Funk and Ric Flair. These guys wrestled so many times in the 80s, and these guys wrestle again, but it seems like they always wrestle in hardcore rules matches. They wrestled in an I Quit match, they wrestled in a steel cage match. These guys just like to tear each other apart. And Ric Flair's not known for his hardcore wrestling, but Terry Funk is definitely known for his hardcore wrestling. And I have to say, Ric Flair did a decent okay for not so known for his hardcore wrestling.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Terry Funk came out with Dustin Rhodes. You didn't know that was Dustin.
I was all like, wait, that's Dustin? That does not look like Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, he didn't. He was like.
I was all like, I'm remembering Gold Dust. That seven bullshit.
Black Rain.
No.
Sure you don't want to review Black Rain era?
I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
Dustin, please don't block us on Twitter, please.
I'm fine. Block him. And fucking, he's the one bringing that shit up.
I'm just doing it as a joke just to bug him. But anyways, this match was pretty good. We thought it was pretty entertaining. Then I don't know where Terry Funk brings a table into the ring. He actually pile drives him in the match.
He pile drives him out of the ring?
And
twice.
And then he brings a table.
And then he pile drives him through that.
And then he pins him. 1, 2.
No.
Terry Funk does that with Ric Flair's arm.
It's like his one, two. Like, I'm not done with you yet, bullshit.
Brings in another table.
Threatens to break his neck.
But he was going to do a backflip off of the top rope. And I brought up that if Mr. Bones was Ric Flair, he would let Terry Funk.
I would have stood where he would see me, like, when he's doing the flip and just, like, wave at him and smile like, yeah, I'm over here.
And now I'm going to pin you. And that's what happened was that he threw him off the top rope.
Yeah, he, like, hit him and threw him off the top rope and it goes
1,
right
2,
through.
3.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ric Flair gets up barely. And Terry
9,
Funk is like
10.
he was like on the middle rope trying to get up, but he couldn't. But
And he loses to gravity.
and when he hears 10, Ric Flair is declared the winner. Ric Flair bumps, and I don't mean like a normal bump. I'm talking about like doing a Ric
Just-
Flair bump.
Just
Brandon knows what I'm talking about.
falls face first into the ground.
And then Ric Flair's declared the winner, and this match is okay.
It couldn't have been better because that would involve Ric Flair knowing how to hardcore correctly.
Which he does down the road.
Yeah.
Now, not so much.
Yeah, it's like,
But we gave this match 3 stars because we thought that was a good rating for the match. Next match is Hulk Hogan versus the Total Package, aka Lex Luger.
Also known as No One Cares.
Well, the OSW review cares because
Okay. OSW Review, good channel, they care. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I was all like,
Is it because of Lex Luger selling? Every time you punch him, he screams.
yeah, it was to the point I was all like, let's look at my partner in Pokemon Go.
He was literally paying attention to Pokemon Go. I did a little
Hey man.
I did a little Snapchat, Instagram video clip of him on my treadmill and playing Pokemon Go.
It was like, yeah, I was trying to see if it would work with the treadmill. It doesn't. But I know a few apps that would.
But the thing is that there's a few things he did pay attention. I did. I paid attention to the whole thing. This whole storyline is about Lex Luger pretty much snapping, using the steel chair, breaking everybody's arm and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we forgot to mention too that Brian Knobbs, his arm's broken because of Lex Luger. But like how he put this arm in the chair, stomped on it, broke his arm. But he did that with Brian Knobbs. Brian Knobbs didn't sell.
He's just like, bam, did you hit me? Bam, did you hit me? Bam, did you hit me? Bam, did you hit me?
I
Bam.
get that he's supposed to
And then he was also like stomping on his hand. Is like, what? Did you hit me?
I get that you're trying to. I get that you're trying to think like you're knocked out and hurt, but even when you're unconscious and all that kind of stuff, your body still feel pain.
Your body instinctively wants to hold that part of your body. Nope, he just lays there like he's a dead fish, just getting his arm stomped in.
But when that happened to Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart, they sold it.
They sold it like fucking hell.
So that's what the whole storyline is, that Lex Luger's been pretty much breaking people's arms. He did that with Sting. He did that with Brian Knobbs. He did that, I think, with Roddy Piper. He did that with Hulk Hogan. He did that with Jimmy Hart. So
and
now,
he also did it for no one except Ric Flair, also known as Team Package.
That's literally their tag team name, Team Package.
They're here to deliver the package of pain. Yes, I had to do that joke. It was there. Let it out. Let it out, Josh. Let it out. Come on. Come on.
We're gonna go insane after we're done reviewing WCW. Oh wait, it's gonna get even more worse after. Anyways, yeah, this match. It was decent. It was okay.
It went.
And I even asked him this question. Isn't it weird to see Hulk Hogan not in the main event?
Yeah, it actually is, because normally he's booking himself like high up on the totem pole.
I'm the man here.
I'm the man. It was me. It was me all along.
I'm not in the main event?
What kind of match am I in? My rival's not the main event? What?
Who's my rivalry then? Lex Luger. Oh, okay. So is it for the belt?
No.
Is it for any belt?
No.
What's it for then? Bragging rights.
For breaking your arm. Nope.
How much money am I going to give it? More than Lex? Okay, I'll do it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that part is true. I don't know if it is.
Like that was probably the conversation.
Who knows?
It could have been anything.
The match was kind of slow.
It was slower than any match you have ever seen.
This ain't the Benoit versus Sid Vicious match.
Okay, second slowest match you've ever seen. It was.
I mean, this one was good.
It was good. It was better than that one, but
this went on. Not long, but...
It was... No, I can't make that joke because it wasn't the match that never ended. We're going to save that joke for later.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, this match was okay. It was... I can't say it was passable. Just watch it once and
just one and done. Just go.
It's one of those matches. Watch it once and never watch it again.
They're like... Yeah, that's the thing. Moving on.
And that hurts me because I'm a big Hulk Hogan fan, and I know you're a Hogan fan too, but just saying that...
It's like,
here's the thing. We could watch the Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior match at Halloween Havoc many, many times. And we'll never get bored of it. But for this one, it's just one time only.
One. That's it.
And that's sad because the Warrior versus Hogan match was 10 times worse
than this one.
But we could watch that match and we'll never get bored. We'll just watch there.
Just shitting on Mike's childhood right there. It's just all yeah, let's watch this piece of shit.
And you hear Mike say, no. And we're both,
yes. Let's shit on your childhood.
Anyways, this match was 2 stars.
2 stars. Very boring 2 stars.
Again, watch it once, move on, never look back again. Now for the
main events of the evening.
It is for the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, current champion Sid Vicious versus the bad guy Scott Hall versus Jeff Jarrett, the Chosen One.
No, he's not the Chosen One yet.
No, that's the gimmick now. He's the Chosen One. He said it in the promo.
But he's not the Chosen One. He hasn't gotten that from the guy, the powers that be yet.
He said it in the promo package.
He jumped the gun. He has not met the powers that be yet.
Or he does know who it is, and he's just not saying anything.
Then why was he getting in that room?
Because he attacked... I don't know. I'm just trying to think something that's realistic. And
it's not realistic. It's WCW.
But anyways, this match, Jeff Jarrett comes out, and then Scott Hall comes out, and next thing you know, they just start battling each other already. They're not even waiting for Sid to come out.
And then the Harris brothers are like, what are we supposed to do again?
Oh yeah, help out.
Oh yeah, gets in the ring too.
And then Sid comes out. Then we can have the triple threat match.
Wait! Don't forget the terribly dubbed entrance.
Oh, for Jeff Jarrett and Sid? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's all like.
If you want to know what their theme song is, here's Jeff Jarrett's.
The Chosen One.
Here's Sid's. Moving on.
But anyways, yeah, this there was one spot that he missed, but I had to rewind it and rewatch it again. And Jeff Jarrett, after Sid's attacking Jeff and then Scott Hall, Harris Brothers comes out. Sid attacks them both. Jeff Jarrett on the Brett's rope turnbuckle, the second rope, jumps off, trying to give him the double X hammer, and next thing you know, Sid
he just goes down on a knee and just lays his arm
like literally fist up, boom, ball stack, boom on Sid's fist.
Exploded ball sack for the win.
It was like Sonya Blade.
And just pop.
Or no, not Sonya Blade. Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage in the first Mortal Kombat for the Xbox 360.
Or the first movie.
Just bam, bam.
Yeah. It was kind of like that, but when...
Except without the splits.
Yeah. But when Mr. Bones saw that, he felt bad for
It's like,
Jeff.
ah.
He felt so bad for Jeff.
Like, we were both like,
But I was more laughing and he was more in pain for him.
yeah, because it's like he got Super Bowl jacked. They jacked his balls.
Literally. But anyways, then out of nowhere, I think it's like, for some odd reason, Jeff Jarrett decides to attack the referees. Literally, like,
And
one at a time.
like 1, 2,
3,
3, 4. It's like, okay.
And Jeff Jarrett's personal referee.
Wait. Let me get the order. It was a random first guy. Boom. He's down. Second guy, Nick Patrick. Boom. He's down. Third guy doesn't even have a chance. Boom. Down. No, wait. No. Was the third guy?
Third guy was Lil Nate. And then the fourth guy didn't even get a chance.
It's like third guy. He's all like, oh, wait, whoa.
I'm just here to do my job.
Bam! Nails him. He's down.
Fourth ref.
Fourth guy doesn't even get a chance. He gets in the ring, down.
And then here comes Jeff Jarrett's personal referee, the one who was overselling the count with the fans at last month's sold out pay-per-view. So
It's like, everyone, do it with me. 1, 2,
Stop.
3.
Stop. No more of that.
Now it's 1, 2. Oh my God, my arm!
The reasons why the referee did that is because Scott Hall was about to win the world title. And the referee did not want to count. He's like, okay, I'll count. 1,
2. Oh my God, my arm! Ah! And if I was Scott Hall, I was all like, I would be like this. To give me a good reason why I shouldn't just jack your jaw, Ernest. Your new name is now Ernest. How does that make you feel?
I know this pure world.
Jack his jaw, Ernest!
But anyways,
Just bam, he's down.
then out of nowhere, Jeff Jarrett, I think hit Scott Hall with the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Hit him with a guitar.
Boom.
And then he's about to get ready for the pin. And out of nowhere, here comes Rowdy Piper.
Just slowly making his way to the ring.
So I think the story is that Piper was in that private room, or it was Vince Russo. We don't know yet. We don't know when Vince debuts yet. But out of nowhere, here comes Roddy Piper, slowly walking to the ring. Not because he was
gets to 2. The guy gets to 2. You gotta say it right. He's walking to the ring. He has like some weird bionic elbow on his arm.
And he injured his arm, so that's...
Yeah, the bionic elbow on his arm.
I don't know how, I just know he injured it.
Yeah, he's about to like whip some ass.
And then the referee was about to count 3.
It's like 1, 2.
And Piper grabs the arm. And
It's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh my God!
Or no, he hits him first.
He punches crooked ref number 1.
And then Jeff Jarrett gets in Piper's face, which
He's
you
like,
never do.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This was my...
Pokes him in the eye.
No, what happens was...
Piper's like...
He's like, hey, calm down.
Which, one thing, you never get in Piper's face. Never do.
Well, unless you want 2 in the eyes.
No, and generally you never do that. It's Piper.
Yep.
But anyways, afterward he pokes in the eye. Here comes Sid. Pyro bombs. 1, 2, 3. Sid is still your world champion.
And we gave this one a resounding
3 stars.
3 stars.
Now the reasons why we didn't really talk a lot about Sid in the match.
He was fighting the Harris twins the entire time.
And also, he barely did anything in the match. It was mostly Scott Hall and Jeff Jarrett. Now, here's the thing. I like Sid. I like him as a world champion. I think he's okay. But this one just did not help him.
Yeah, because
He had a bad match with Benoit.
It was supposed to make him look good, like the commanding hero, but it's like he was barely in the match. He was fighting the hair swings almost the entire match. And when he did get in the match, it was a few moves, get knocked down, go back out.
Yeah.
So ultimately, it did nothing for his image.
He doesn't keep the belt that long, though.
He just wins the belt again. He just takes the belt and leaves. Like, that's all that match was him beating up hair swins, getting his ass kicked, beating up the hair swins again, powerbomb,
Jeff Jarrett, 1, 2, 3,
and leaves. That was it.
Pay-per-view's over.
That was it. That was that entire match in a nutshell.
Yeah, sad but true.
So ultimately, it was kind of a pointless match to begin
Just
with.
like the last main event was.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Our final grade for this paper
Was a C.
Now, here's the thing. This was by far
Way better than Sold Out, which was that was bad at the beginning, bad at the end. Didn't even have any of the people that were on the poster on it.
Yeah, only one person was on the poster, and that was Sting, and he was
Not there.
nowhere to be seen.
He just was not there. He boycotted that show, or it had some reason not to be there.
Or they were playing the storyline, like, for instance, Lex Luger attacks Sting. That's the story. And Sting's on this pay-per-view. He saves Hogan.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But
maybe that's the why.
But the thing was, he was on the poster. He should have been there.
And on the poster on the WWE Network for a SuperBrawl, Booker T
is hugging the world heavyweight big gold belt.
Yeah, and he doesn't even win that belt until Bash at the Beach.
Which is a bad pay-per-view.
Which I'm excited to review.
Oh, I know you are. You demented little man-child.
Oh, I am so excited to review.
You demented little man-child.
I am so excited to review Bash at the Beach 2000.
I am worried.
Oh, you should be.
I am very worried.
You should be. But anyways.
And that's coming from someone that puts you through hell just for a laugh.
But yeah, this pay-per-view, like we said about Sold Out had a horrible beginning and a
horrible end.
No, a horrible beginning, all right, but horrible middle and a horrible ending. This one, good match at the beginning, sort of.
It was good. It got better, and then at the end, it was like disappointing.
Yeah, so
it's like let's see if we can get all good next time. Doubt it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So there's hope. There's gonna be good pay-per-views, but like you said,
doubt it.
We just gotta wait and see. But yep, that's our review of SuperBrawl 2000. Next month is March. We'll be reviewing WCW Uncensored 2000.
How much you want to bet this is going to be another
same thing like SuperBrawl?
Bad one, like a good bad one.
We'll just have to wait and see, because here's the thing. I've only seen like a few 2000s pay-per-views in WCW. I've never seen all of them. So this is my first time going on the road with you.
We're on the highway to Goomba.
But the one I'm excited to review the most is Bash at the Beach 2000. Oh, I can feel the devil horns coming out of my head right now.
Let me help you with that.
And I know you're not looking forward to it. Mike's not looking forward to reviewing it. Because when I told Mike we're going to be reviewing that, he's like, we never mentioned that pay-per-view.
Yeah, we don't. Even ones that have never seen it don't utter its name.
I know Mike has. He's seen it before.
No, I mean me.
Oh, yeah. But you know the history of it.
I know the history of it pretty well to know we do not speak of its name.
But we're going to not listen to that, and we're going to speak of it.
It never happened.
But it did. And we are going to have the proof.
I'm gonna have the time of my life reviewing it.
I will destroy
never
it.
happened.
He denies its existence.
Same as Mike.
I deny its existence for a different reason.
I don't.
Are you a masochist and we don't know it?
I'm just excited to get your reaction since you've never seen it before. I've seen this pay-per-view multiple times.
How bad is it from a scale of 1 to terrible?
Sonic 06 is a masterpiece. WWE 2K20 is a masterpiece compared to
That's a lie right there!
No, I'm being serious.
Oh, God!
I'm being serious about Bash at the Beach 2000.
God damn it.
He had to walk away. He had to walk.
Yeah, one, get over here.
I have a dog, so
Get-
you can't hit me.
Beat, boy. Getting beat, boy.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching our review. Where can we find you on Twitter, John?
Josh, you want to get beat, boy?
You can find him at John Bones 24/7. You can find me on Twitter at OWFan19. Go subscribe to Mr. Bones' YouTube channel. Show him some love because he has to suffer through these pay-per-views.
This first one was just bad. This
one
one was bearable.
It was decent.
It was average at best.
And we're just...
We're getting started. I'm already going to get, I have a feeling I already know what grade I'm going to give Bash at the Beach.
You'd be surprised. You might like it.
I'll probably give it like an F minus.
Probably. But anyways,
Just for it existing.
and you can subscribe to me here at Oregon Wrestling Observer. And thank you guys for watching.
Like, it's not that bad, he lies through his teeth.
I know. Well, here's the thing. I'm not lying about how bad it is. I'm just excited to see your reaction to it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys for our next review next month for WCW Uncensored. Bones is he's gone. He's ready to go.
Fuck you,
Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
you old man.
SuperBrawl Saturday?